Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Thursday, October 23rd, 2025. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino, CDM number 9. Well, we have a series of troughs swinging through the region, and that's leading to a mix of sun and clouds, especially as the sun rises, and an isolated shower here and there. But these showers are very weak, not producing much in the way of rainfall at all. We have temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 40s over the northern interior, mid to upper 40s in your suburbs, lower to mid 50s in your urban areas, with winds coming in from the west-southwest around 5 miles per hour. Very light winds are going to be veering to the west around 5 to 15 miles per hour by the time this afternoon rolls around. And that is because we're going to have a series of these little troughs rotating through around an upper level low. And so as they swing on through, they'll pick up some moisture from the Great Lakes and try to deposit it over the northern mid-Atlantic in the form of a very weak isolated shower. You'll barely feel it if you are impacted by one of these showers. And it's enhancing the start of the lake effect precipitation season. Now, this is all rain because it's too warm, but the difference in the air temperatures between the air temperatures and the lake is supporting rising motion and supporting these bands of showers. Soon, there'll be snow showers, but not today. So when we take a look at our infrared satellite picture, there's our upper level low. There's our shortwaves rotating around, little troughs hanging, basically rotating through the region. Not going to produce all that much in the way of precipitation. Meanwhile, trouble is brewing down to the south, down here, way down here, right on the edge, right down a little bit below here is Melissa that we're keeping an eye on. I don't expect it to have any type of direct impact on us, but if you are traveling towards the Bahamas, perhaps this weekend, I would, cancel. I probably wouldn't be anywhere near the Bahamas or Cuba or really Jamaica or anywhere in this area here, especially for next week. Just a little tip. Would not do that, okay? Meanwhile, back home, we continue to have little shortwaves rotating around. So let's dive into our forecast. For today, series of troughs, isolated showers. Other than that, mix of sun and clouds. Temperatures in the lower to mid 50s over the northern interior, mid to upper 50s along the coast. For tonight into tomorrow morning, look for scattered cloud cover, low temperatures in the mid to upper 30s over the northern interior, lower to mid 40s along the coast. Tomorrow afternoon, rinse and repeat. Mix of sun and clouds, an isolated shower here and there. Temperatures in the lower to mid 50s over the northern interior, mid to upper 50s along the coast, upper 50s to lower 60s along the I-95 corridor. For Saturday, the weekend, high pressure and control, tranquil weather conditions, with temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 30s over the northern interior, upper 30s to lower 40s in your suburbs, lower to mid 40s in your urban areas, high temperatures in the upper 40s to lower 50s over the northern interior, mid to upper 50s along the coast, and mid 50s to a few lower 60s along the I-95 corridor. Those 60s are more likely around the Philadelphia metro, Camden's, places like that. On Sunday, high pressure remains in control with tranquil weather conditions expected. Look for low temperatures in the mid to upper 30s over the northern interior, lower to mid 40s along the coast. High temperatures will range from the upper 40s to lower 50s over the northern interior, mid to upper 50s along the I-95 corridor, and lower to mid 50s along the coast. So, a bit of a cool day on Sunday. Perfect for football weather, right? On Monday and on Tuesday, high pressure will remain in control, but trouble is brewing to the south, and that's going to enhance our easterly winds, leading to an increase in cloud cover on Tuesday. Temperatures for both days will range from the lower to mid 30s over the northern interior, upper 30s to lower 40s in your suburbs, lower to mid 40s in your urban areas for lows. High temperatures will range from the lower to mid 50s over the northern interior and mid to upper 50s along the coast. Then on Wednesday, an area of low pressure begins to organize. Now, there's some question as to how this low pressure system takes shape. There's a good chance this ends up a bit further east and misses us completely. So just kind of putting that out there. But depending on how all the shortwaves interact here, we'll have an area of low pressure developing off the coast with Showers developing through Wednesday afternoon. Low temperatures will range from the mid to upper 30s over the northern interior, lower to mid 40s along the coast. High temperatures will range from the upper 40s to lower 50s over the northern interior, lower to mid 50s along the coast. Then on Wednesday night into Thursday morning, we'll have periods of rain continuing on into Thursday afternoon as this low pressure system pulls away, with low temperatures in the mid to upper 30s over the northern interior, lower to mid 40s along the coast. High temperatures ranging from the upper 40s to lower 50s over the northern interior and along the coast, lower to mid 50s along the I-95 corridor. Again, this could end up being a bit further out into the Atlantic, and so we end up with just barely anything, just a few showers. So we'll have to watch this very carefully and see how this plays out. So keep tuned on that. That is your forecast discussion for today. Have a wonderful day, and as always, stay safe out there. Hi, everyone. It's meteorologist Stephen DiMartino, CDM number 9. Winter is coming, and I want you to stay informed, not anxious. Here's how I do that. By sharing early forecasts, real-time storm analysis, and clear explanations. If you want to stay ahead this season, visit NYNJPA Weather. No hype, no issues, just the facts. And as always, stay safe out there.